Yeah. Son of a bitchin' bastard. Son of a bitchin' bastard. Son of a bitchin' bastard.
Yeehaw!
Son of a bitchin' bastard. Son of a bitchin' bastard.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and you've tuned in to a special edition of the Son of a Bitchin' Bastard BBPP cast. We got 3 different emails and banners and everything.
Maybe. Son of a bitchin' bastard show now.
The following story is fictional.
You have to change your intro. It's the son of a bitchin' bastard show.
I know.
This is episode 2.
Episode 2.
This is January 14th, 2019. I'm Patrick Aloysius Dyer. And then there's Patrick and Finkelstein. We just met Patrick. Finkelstein likes to put people on the spot and drag them.
Yeah. That's what I like to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when you get the best stuff out of them.
But you know him.
The following story is
Chris
fictional.
Sportic. That's Sportic. That's my brother Sportic.
Hi.
Brothersbear.com. Did you say that already?
Sportic.
bbppcast@gmail.com. That's Mark Tweed Farm Perez and Matt KC Lame C.
Fuck you.
You see that? Harmon.
Hey.
All right, let's do this.
That's how
Yeah.
Pat Mahomes broke his dick on that game.
Oh,
Yeah.
Did he?
no.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people breaking their dicks. Not in football. That Mahomes boy, is he a rookie?
No,
That's
he
his
second
started
year.
last year. But he didn't play. He only played one game.
Yeah, he started the last game or something, right?
Yeah.
And beat the
Yeah, he did
Broncos.
like a game. Yeah, game or two. I don't know if it was because they were getting rid of old Alex Smith or was it injury?
No, it
or
was just we
Well-
already made the playoffs.
Yeah, they had a bye or something like that,
that's
but
what it
they were
was.
locked in.
Who was your
what it was.
who was your picks? I heard there was a lot of upsets.
You know, I had this wild dream of a AFC West and an NFC East. NFC and AFC conference championship, but
What was the one?
What is that? That doesn't mean a goddamn thing to me.
Oh, so
I don't listen to football.
I was interested in an Eagles, Dallas, and Chiefs.
I wanted an ABC.
Chargers, but and then I decided somewhere along the line that I was rooting for Phillip Rivers after years of hating him.
Right.
I don't know what it was. I don't know what.
Yeah.
Like this year, it
Yeah,
happened.
good
This
on
year,
him.
I was just like, this guy, he needs something to
He
happen.
got Tim
here.
Tebow'd.
See, but
Yeah.
dude,
Yeah.
yeah, no, and the Patriots just came out and railed on him.
yeah,
Fuck, dude, that was crazy.
Yeah, what was the
Phillip
final
Rivers.
on that? It was something high.
41.
So what is he?
I don't know.
What do they belong to? The WWC?
AFC West would
AFC
be the,
West.
The Chiefs and if the Chargers and the Chiefs and the Eagles and the Cowboys would have made it, it would have been my dream. NFC East, AFC West.
All right, I'm paying
Don't you
attention
dream
again,
about
so
fucking
tell
or
me.
something?
Championship. No, I don't do
No,
that.
you just dream
What's
it.
that?
No.
He goes to sleep at night and
Yeah.
it's like, oh, AFC.
It's gonna be
West.
Chiefs.
A, B, C,
This
D.
is what I
Phillip
dream
Rivers
about.
is
Yeah.
he's my dream. He says he's okay now.
You know what's funny though, dude?
I like getting people riled up.
I
with
have
that, though.
I have a lot healthier relationship with sports nowadays, where I don't get mad about
Good
things.
on
And
you,
I don't
man.
really even care
Yeah,
about
yeah,
it. Honestly, it's just
exactly.
kind of
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I'll still sit there and
Right.
watch it. I'll still make it a point to sit there and watch it, But
But you don't get.
I am not like
Mark's
it's
not
gonna-
hosting the sports
it's not
show.
It's not gonna bug me, you know what I mean? But it's just funny because after years of doing the sports show, people still think that I care about their opinions on sports and I'm still broadcasting it out there or something like that. I swear to God, I almost hate Mondays more because I have a lot of shit to do on Monday, but more and more people come up to me to talk about fucking sports for 30 minutes. It seems like, you know what I mean? And it wastes my time at work, you know what I mean? I'm trying to get something done, and this guy's like, Case Keenum,
football
It's like,
fan.
fuck, dude, I
Yeah.
don't fucking care, man. I got over
But
it.
you used to do that, so
Well,
you
that's
got
all
to be
I
a
know.
good boy.
I know.
I just like, Vance Joseph is a pile of human garbage. I'm like, hey, what the?
You know who I really love?
I've never met the guy.
Dude, people
Yeah.
have so much vitriol. It's like, man, settle down.
I really love that Kobe Parker. He fucking kicked the field goal 6 or 8 times this year against the actual
Parkey,
post.
Cody Parkey.
Yeah, Kobe Parker.
I like that
Isn't
better.
that
He went on
that eyeglass company that's on?
No, he's the Spider-Man dude.
Warby Parker. You were thinking of, I
Yeah.
think, Patrick. But
Yeah.
it's funny. He ended up going on the Today Show, and the Bears were pissed off at him for doing that. they're like, we do everything as a team, blah blah blah. You know, like I guess they advise them to.
So
not
you do not get a raging hard on anymore when folks come up to you talking about your old sports show.
No, I don't.
Right.
I think about doing it again now that
Wait, did you have, like, a
everything's a
sports
lot
podcast
easier.
or
You know what I
something?
mean?
Yeah, you're like, hey man, I used to be rock hard.
But what's that?
Did you have like a sports podcast?
Yeah,
Yeah,
So
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I used to have a network called the Rerun Podcast Network,
Yeah.
and I had my DJ show where I did my house music stuff, and then
What are you laughing at?
and then I had
Because this is legit.
and then I gave
this
that's what
is true
birthed
shit.
Brothers Brer.
Yeah, we never put anything on there, though.
Barely.
He put pieces
Yeah,
together.
yeah. They put
Nothing-
pieces together, and by the time my shit was finally ending,
Right.
that's when he started actually working on things. So
That's when you started.
Yeah,
You
but that was
used to.
cool.
It takes me a while to get around to things.
Yeah.
I tell you, there's nothing worse than a rum addict.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh, they're horrible people.
Gin addict
Oh,
is
yeah.
just as bad.
Well, fuck you. But he's sitting there. You just drinking straight gin or rum?
I reckon it's spiced rum, man. I'll tell you
What
this
brand
much.
is it? I wanna know.
Can I tell you? Could I have the audience vote? Last I saw, y'all had like 4 listeners. That's pretty legit.
4?
Fuck
Not
yeah.
this time.
Sometimes
no.
I'm like
No,
2 or
last
3
time
of
it
them.
was-
Oh, did we
uh,
save
yeah,
it?
we
up?
got to
Did
11
we
last
share it
time,
on
right?
anything?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I didn't.
Well, anyway,
I quit.
let's put this up to vote.
No, we're going up to
So,
like,
worst parent of 2019 so
Okay.
far this year.
Goes to
Motherfucker that lets 10-year-old
Can't see
son drink some like coconut flavored rum. Motherfucker let the 8-year-old drink some like other nonsense name, and let the 6-year-old girl drink the motherfucking
Did you do this?
IPA. No, man, I've had a long day of travel.
You've had
Yeah.
a long day
Long
of reeking
day
like
of
rum.
travel.
where'd you travel from?
Last I was traveling from was over to here ish.
okay.
Anyway,
what you
hey,
do.
yo, whoa, fuck it.
All
This
day
ain't
long.
an what we got to get details. Question
that's
is,
how it goes.
vote 1. Who's the worst parent? The woman that has seen like the
What's the choices?
choice
It
1.
was the one guy that
The
gives
first
spiced
choice.
rum
Was
to
that
a
the
10
coconut rum?
boy. 10
The
boy,
truth-
I have no
boy
idea what
10.
any of
The
this you're
following
talking about
story
is.
is fictional. It does not depict
He always
any actual
manages-
person nor event. Audio discretion is advised.
He always manages to get in between every camera. Ever since we've been
Oh
on
yeah,
here,
we've never been
he
able to
likes
get
to
him
hide
on
in
camera.
here. So how are you two related? Or are you related? Or
Oh yeah, mate.
how do you know each
By
other?
potatoes. You got to pick this up
No,
here.
you can't. Doesn't go
I'll
that
hold
far,
it.
buddy.
I'll hold it.
You just got to get closer to the table.
All right, hang on.
Sorry.
Whoa. What are
It's
you gonna
not
ruin
long
my
enough.
story, man? You're always pissed off at Matt anytime he pisses off on your story or Chrissy's story or whoever's story. 'Cause
No,
sometimes when Matt
I was
gets
just
into
saying,
it,
don't pull out
he
the
gets into
wires.
it. All right, I won't. I just gotta put up a
No,
vote.
so
I gotta
tell
put
the
up a
story.
vote. Hang on, shake it easy. I gotta put up a vote real quick. Who is the worst parent? The parent that knows the child is gonna go ahead and kill itself and doesn't give a fuck, or the one that fucking
parent?
feeds the yeah, one or two moms. If you had to be one of these two moms,
So
which
here's
one
the
would you wanna
question.
be?
He wants to know if you
Nah, I want to
are
know
a
if
worse
you,
parent if you kill yourself
was a-
when you
if
have
was a
children, or if you
motherfucking
get your
parent.
children drunk. I think that's what he's trying to
All
say.
right.
Well,
If you let that kid
Depends
kill
on if you're the
itself-
parent or not.
If you let that child kill itself, yeah.
Oh, the kid kill himself or the parent?
Nope. Or
Oh, the kid.
you just feed him.
Well, the way I think about it is, it depends on how much money you invested.
Man,
So if you're like,
Yeah, how far are you into
Yeah,
this
if you're
investment?
like-
I agree with this.
if you're like $500,000 in, that little fucker kills
Yeah,
himself.
exactly.
right,
Then you're
man.
pissed.
Yeah.
Then you're real pissed because it's like, why do you braces?
If
Why do
he's-
I
That's
do
not too
braces?
expensive.
Yeah.
500,000. That's not too expensive at
point.
all.
Yeah,
No, but still.
That's a cheap.
Well, it depends on
investment.
how much money you make, I guess.
yeah. As soon as I put braces in your mouth, your life is mine. You little
Or if
shit.
they're in, or if they're in
are these
sports.
actual people you're talking about, or is this a masturbation fantasy of yours?
Oh no!
It's like,
one was
oh,
my Uber
who's
driver.
worse?
The other was my neighbor's sister.
My
The chick
neighbor's
they-
Your neighbor's sister killed herself?
These two fellas seen her eyes.
Yeah, her chest eyes.
Yeah.
Chest eyes.
Her breasts is what he's trying
Nah,
to say.
dude. Fuck that. This
Great
is our
big
show.
bubbas.
We call them motherfuckers from here on out. I vote chest eyes.
So we got 2 votes.
Chest
I got
eyes.
3
wait.
chest eyes on me.
I just
Wait,
said big
so,
bubbles.
okay.
I'm
The
just
third.
copying Chip.
All right, so here's A. If your kid kills itself, Let's vote 1.
If you let
I don't know what the
if you
vote's
let your
for,
kid,
but vote 1 is the
if you
kid.
let your child go ahead and
How
murder
did you-
himself.
Vote
What
2.
are you like just sitting there like, here's a gun, sonny. Goodbye.
Nah,
Vote 2 is for
boozing your kids up.
boozing
early.
your kids up, and vote 3 is for boobs.
I think
So-
if you're boozing,
So what do you like? Do you like boobs?
if
I
you're
like
boozing
boobs.
your
I'm a
kid up,
boobs guy.
it's because you care about him because life is terrible. So
Vote-
I
vote
like
for
that
boobs.
lady. That lady's
I'm
nice.
on you. Yeah. I vote with that.
And then, but if you let your kid kill themselves too, life has no meaning.
So we got 2 votes for the booze ladies. Text in at 309-13472, whatever
Is that
the
your
fuck our
phone number?
is. No, hell no.
Well, let's give out Paul's number.
All right, here we are.
He won't answer
it's
it
the
anyway.
Google
Let's dox
telephone.
him.
Oh,
It says, yeah, he's just going to throw it
so
in the
we
river
have
tonight
3
anyway.
names. I mean, can we go ahead and discuss this? I haven't been around. Like, I've always known this to be a problem. Anytime somebody asks me what kind of show we do,
Usually I'm the instigator of this.
we got 3 names. We got the name of the show.
Son of a bitch and bastard.
Yeah.
It's a new year.
Son of a bitch and bastard.
Please
This
change
is
it.
episode 2.
Do we not have any email or telephone? Because we could set up our email. and
You
our
quit
telephone.
emailing us, so
Yeah.
Well, hey man,
You're
you
supposed
guys
to
have had the
email us.
most comments I've seen in quite some time. It's,
Yeah, oh, I
that was a
didn't set
good
that up.
compliment. The
Moving right
individual
now?
was like, "Oh, I binged on it."
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was.
Why did
dude,
they
you were
binge?
there. What do you mean? Oh, really? I was watching.
Oh,
doing
yeah.
80 in a fucking
That's right.
blizzard.
She did say
doing
that.
A
That's
talkie
weird.
Text
What happened?
That's weird that someone
last
listens
week.
to us like I listen to me.
now we've been getting more and more each week. We're up to like 50 or 60 a week. now.
Yeah. I'm
And
so
like 200
interested.
downloads.
But yeah, like I said last week on the show, we had Bushwick Bill on the Adam Dunn show, and that was pretty interesting.
I don't know what that is.
Dude, he fucking started talking about how he got shot and shit. He was from the
He's
Ghetto
the-
Boys.
yeah.
Yeah, I've been shot.
And he's coming to. He's actually coming to Herman's Hideaway in March or something like
That'd be
that.
badass shit.
Yeah, dude, it's gonna be dope. I think we're actually gonna have a table there because of this.
Are the rest of the members still alive?
Do you guys want me to come and like
Because I thought one of them died.
we can compare our bullet holes?
think, yeah, you should.
Yeah.
Yeah,
His
dude.
was in his eye.
I'll
so
call
good
50
luck.
Cent in too.
50 Cent.
Yeah. Yeah. He's got bullet holes in between behind them big old teeth of his.
You know he actively attacks his child on or like every
50 Cent? Yeah.
Yeah, it's
it's
great.
fucking weird.
All on social media and shit.
Yeah, it's like you ain't my fucking kid.
It's fucking.
It's
That's
really
funny,
weird.
It's really weird, yeah. But he still pays child support.
Poisonous ass
Are you
shit.
serious
He
though?
has to, yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And
He's
he's
always
like, he
calling
always
him-
like tweets at him.
So
and
it's not
stuff.
just
It's
a.
weird.
So it's not a joke. It's
No, he
it's
hates
just-
his fucking kid.
Does
Are
he-
you fucking serious?
Does he
Yeah.
buy up all the seats at his kid's piano recital?
Oh,
And
that's
he's just sitting there alone. And
that's the best, dude.
Yeah.
That's so great.
That's
was
what
so
I would do.
funny
That's
when
so
he did that.
great that my parents are the ones who told me about that.
yeah.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah, that got around.
I don't know if you know the story, but 50 Cent, which rapper?
It was
Ja
Drake.
Rule.
Oh,
Ja
it was
Rule.
Ja Rule. I thought it was Drake.
Yeah.
He
He's
bought
OG.
like the first 10 rows of his
Yeah, it was
whole
some-
entire
it's
concert.
300 seats.
So no one would sit there just to
That's
be
so
an
funny.
asshole. That's what I would do if I had money.
Oh, that's so great. And then
I wouldn't give a shit.
Get the
It's like-
Usher
it must have been thousands and
It had
yeah,
to be
well, I
awkward
mean,
to perform, though.
but
I mean,
yeah, Ja
What's
Rule,
that?
his
it had to be
pocket was
awkward to
still
perform.
full.
Yeah, he
So-
still got paid.
Oh yeah, he still got paid. It was just a weird ass show.
But he also he's bought like all his record rights too, so he like owns his music. So
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's really weird.
That's
He, like
so
they started
funny,
beefing
dude.
back in a long time ago because
Wait,
Ja Rule
so-
said Eminem's daughter's name on a song like way back in the day. And
So who
like,
bought
their
up
whole-
whose rights?
50 Cent owns like everything
Of
with
Ja Rule?
Yeah, it's really weird.
That's what the
He owns, like, all
Beatles
the
did,
masters
or
and
Michael
shit.
Jackson did the Beatles, though.
So every time
Right.
a Ja Rule song gets
Well,
paid,
that's-
50 gets paid.
That's because Michael Jackson's
That's so
crazy.
crazy.
The rights came up, and he was talking to Paul McCartney, and he said, "What are you gonna do with it?" It's like, "Oh, I don't know, Michael. Maybe you should buy it. You've got all the money in the world." And then he did. And then Paul McCartney was mad, I believe.
Did they get that back?
That's hilarious.
I don't know who has it now,
The song royalties of mine.
because
The
Paul
girls'
McCartney
one?
was
Yeah.
trying to buy
Yeah.
it with Yoko Ono.
That's a
And
way
it,
to have some sustained money.
Jackson bought a bunch of music rights.
That Vanilla Ice, he
Yeah.
bought that one tune. What the hell is it? Under Pressure.
Oh, he bought.
Did he buy the rights?
He ended
to
up buying it because he was paying so much and
royalties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy cow!
So he bought it for like $9 million or something. But he
Wow.
said he's made like every year in some insane amount of money since.
But he probably.
That's crazy.
I hear Under Pressure more than I hear
Yeah,
Ice Ice
definitely.
Baby.
And
now,
it's
so I'm
going
sure-
right in his pocket.
Yep.
That's so funny.
That's so
Every
weird. You can
time-
buy someone's songs.
You ripped him off, and then you're gonna buy the rights to the song. That's so great, dude.
Turning it around on him.
I'm mad
Yeah.
The entertainment business. Love it.
So it was my daughter's birthday last week.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
So we give her a nice cake. She's 2 years young, and so she blows out the candle, and I, said, "So what did you wish for, dear?" And she said, I want for all the Jews to go bye-bye. I'm like worried about my daughter. I think she's a racist. Because people are like, children aren't born racist. It's a learned behavior. No, my daughter's just racist.
Yeah,
she hates Jews. She's terrified of black people.
Man, she can hardly pronounce purple, but she sure can hate a Jew.
That's not learned from you and your wife there.
I don't know.
They
My
just
wife said, we're nice people, especially my wife.
I know this.
If I said anything bad, I'd be in a lot. I can't even say. I can't be like, I like your tits, and she punches me in the face. It's that's sexualism.
That's sexualism.
Say you enjoy my breast assists.
Right.
That's a bunch of horseshit.
How about we both enjoy? It's a symbiotic.
Well, my brother and you?
We both do this.
How about I enjoy
when we're enjoying each other's breasts.
Oh, I thought you were
I'm not trying to cut in on his breasts.
She does not like my breasts.
Oh,
she tells me. I'm like, I like your tits, and she's like, I don't like yours.
That's funny.
You
Me
look,
neither.
But wouldn't it be weird to have a big old gut and no tits?
I know, yeah.
Yeah, you got to have the tits if you have the big old gut.
My tits are shamed all the time, too. It's not fair. Turns out we're in our late 30s.
Yeah.
Whatever the hell happened.
Well, I can hear.
He's almost 30.
Yeah. I'll be 40 this year. My wife. I'll be in the shower, and she'll be on the phone, and I can just hear her going, "He's fucking masturbating again."
Just on the dial.
Wow,
she's on the phone, the landline.
She's really, I think she has this intricate, she decided she's trying to kill me. She bought these pineapple salt and pepper shakers, right? And then it was empty. And I went to try to open up the goddamn thing, and I gashed my hand open. I don't know if you can see it, but it's getting infected. Yeah. It's in this horrible area. I clean it constantly, and I'm going to die from a fucking pineapple salt shaker. And she did it on purpose. She knew. She was like, "This, you can't take the top off of this."
I got it again.
She got it. Yeah.
Where'd she buy it from? Had to have been an antique place.
Yeah, she got it from Louis C.K.
Yeah.
No.
He probably held cyanide for World War II, those pineapple deals.
Goddamn pineapple. Well, no, she
What the hell? I told some kid at work the other day that he should take some cyanide pills. I can't remember which one of them. Yeah, he got on my nerves.
Who?
One of them youngsters.
Oh, yeah,
Told an employee at work.
Who was it?
Oh, yeah.
It was Sammy.
Margaret Thatcher.
Sammy.
Probably Sammy.
I think he's already in a rum haze.
Yeah, well, he looks
was
like
talking
he's
a lot at
nodding
first,
off.
and now he's.
Was he?
Oh, it's a gift to you, mate. I'm not
Oh.
opening it up. I'll just
Oh,
put it
that's a
here
sweet
for you.
boy.
I mean, if you could sign it and put it on
I haven't
the desk
drank
if you
in-
like.
Monday.
Tuesday. Don't open this.
It's almost a week.
He's trying to
dude.
clean up.
Good
Look
job,
at it.
dude.
Both of us is trying to lose our tits, Paul.
Now you got to drink 4 seltzer waters at a sitting.
Well, last
like
week,
me.
I do.
last
This is
week
my
was
second
Patrick's
today.
birthday.
All right.
I know.
Yeah.
Last week was Patrick's birthday too.
Yeah.
Him and my daughter got the same birthday week, and I tried to get him an 11-year-old clone of myself for him to have sexual intercourse with, and he was not.
Oh,
He was not interested in my 11-year-old clone.
That's probably good.
Was it of you?
Oh yeah,
It's because you were a jerk when you were 11.
I wasn't a jerk.
He was always
I was
on acid.
I wasn't on acid when I was 11
He was
years
always
old.
on acid.
I was 12 years old.
Yeah, don't mess with my enema or whatever that is. My brother got me. Did you see that, Paul? It's a laxative, mineral oil. Here, put it over there. There's another shelf. No, don't give me back. See, it was my birthday. That's what my brother got me. A laxative.
You brought it to the show.
Yeah, it stays on the shelf just in case.
Just in case.
Just in case we.
It's our poor people laxatives.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I didn't need those younger when I used to eat 6-7 pounds.
When you
of-
can't shit in the ghetto, that's what you take.
We need a lot of laxative because when Paul shows up, all rummed out on heroin, we gotta. We all take a bunch of laxatives and we're like, "Hey, we got to shit, Paul. Get out of here."
That's our exit plan. Yeah, so 10 years ago, my birthday's January 7th.
Yes.
His daughter's birthday is January 9th.
9th, yeah.
And then the wife's grandmother died January 6th. No one gives a shit about my birthday no more. It was January 6th. his death day, and then there's a child in the mix now. So even at my birthday, everybody was like slipping the baby presents
It's like
and saying, "Don't say anything to him," while I'm in the room. Say, "Don't tell him this is the present for you."
Funny.
You also forgot a very important birthday
Oh,
that's near
jeez.
yours. Our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's like I got you these
How
these
wonderful.
pickles,
That's
and
just great.
it's for Jesus' birthday as well as yours.
Exactly.
they have habanero dill in them,
Do you think habanero?
just like
Yeah,
a Christ.
It wasn't myrrh. It was fucking
Do you
dill.
think that was
Yeah.
a big thing at Chipotle when he was around?
turmeric?
Habaneros.
Yeah, maybe. I don't
They
know.
didn't have that nacho cheese sauce at Chipotle when Christ was.
Yeah.
It's not that
That's
great.
new, man. That's
Yeah.
new. You know, it's
not that great.
That around.
I wonder if they had the avocado scare back
He
then.
was like, same as carnitas?
Some customer was talking about those rub and tugs.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember who it was, so I decided to look how easy it would be to find them.
Yeah,
it's
It's
really
pretty
easy.
easy.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
easy. There's websites dedicated to.
I just said
That's
Asian
it.
massage and looked to which ones closed at like midnight,
Yeah.
You good?
and then and then I went to their websites and it was all just girls with their boobs pushed together. We give you 2-person massage.
Nice.
It was
Wow.
like
really?
$60 too. I wonder how much the ending cost though.
There's one right around the street. Right there's like the dispensary, the liquor store,
And the
the
Asian
carniceria, and the Asian massage.
Do you know how
place.
late they're open? That's the key.
There's
There's
one
a-
of
If
my.
it's like respectable,
I'll have to look into
they
that.
close it. At
Well,
decent
there's an
time.
Asian massage place right by where I live. Right, there's that liquor store, and
They're
so
always
it's
right
like
next to
right
the
on
liquor
Parker
store.
and Dayton,
Mm.
and they're like open. They're open all night, and there's just
Yeah.
like sad
is
Asian
the
women
scariest
smoking
thing.
behind the place the whole time.
Wow.
Well, see, I'm not opposed
They're
to it.
probably
whatever.
slaves.
Yeah.
But that's what I started thinking about when I was whacking off to the website. I
Yeah.
was like, they're probably not going to enjoy it.
That
ruins everything.
Yeah.
Nobody enjoys giving you a hand job,
No,
Yeah.
definitely not.
Who knows?
and except
That's
for
not
you.
true.
That's not true.
I don't know,
Paul
man.
loves giving
Well,
hand
when
jobs.
you're probably when you're in high
Hell
school.
yeah.
Which one's your good hand job arm?
Oh man. So I really broke the fuck out of my bones. And next time you ever
Your
like,
skeleton, you mean?
yeah, my skeletal region. This is my skeleton.
Right.
No, I protected my skeleton. My hat flew like
Oh, that's his head.
25
I
yards
forgot.
away from me.
What
My,
happened?
my board went into oblivion. I had a Cadillac.
You
and
were on a board?
longboard. Oh yeah.
Don't you remember what happened to him?
Yeah, don't
And
ride
he was
those.
almost a professional skater.
Oh, this was after him.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
No more boards.
So what
boys.
happened? You fell
I
off the
haven't
board?
touched one since.
Was
You
it one of
haven't
those?
even-
I was flying down the hill next to the governor's mansion, and out of nowhere, this vehicle, this Jeep, comes from nowhere. I fly, my hat goes flying, break my fall on my wrist. As I fly over he stopped short, which was perfect because I was like, holy fuck, it's like 2:33 in the morning. There's going to be no way in like 3 seconds that I do not smash my ass up into this motherfucker.
Wow.
I flew over him because he stopped short. It was beautiful. I landed. My hat flew like 25 yards. My board went into a different realm, man, because that shit was never to be found again by nobody.
You never.
Really?
You mean you just got
Nobody.
up and never looked for it?
Oh no, it was around.
exactly
it was
what I
around.
would've
Yo,
done.
When
there
I-
was a
when I
reward
woke up
around
3
town
hours
about it.
later.
If I ever fall down or anything, I just keep walking.
Speaking of Gaverage's mansion, I was listening to the State of the State when that Polis,
Right,
and I was
right,
I was
right.
listening to NPR
Eh?
because I drive around in the afternoon. That's how I get my
Yeah,
daughter
yeah.
to take a nap. Is
Yeah.
driving around NPR.
Fantastic.
And afterwards, they like I was getting nervous because they now for the Republican response. Here comes Joe Shitbag from fucking like some town I'd never even heard before. He was like Moose Dick, Colorado, and he comes up and no, governor. And I'm just like, fuck, he's about to like not be nice about it. That boy a pervert. He come around here, you're a pervert. But he was actually nice. He's like, I like homosexuals. I don't care that he's homosexual. He's a communist. Why I don't like him. So at least
That's progressive of
That's
them.
pretty.
his husband's a nice man. He can come to Moose Dick anytime. I show him a good time.
Are they married?
Yeah, I think
That
so.
RuPaul lives on a fucking ranch in Wyoming. Yeah. Like if her husband looks like a fucking every cowboy in every movie there ever was.
Yeah.
Just this fucking tough guy.
You better. That's gonna get us in trouble. They're like, "Gay governor, RuPaul."
You would think they would get hated big time in Wyoming.
Yeah, that seems really weird.
Yeah.
Maybe they're not really near anybody. I doubt he's in, because he doesn't go and drag all the time,
Or
right?
maybe it's
Nah,
that
I don't think
university in
most of the time.
Cheyenne changing
Yeah.
everything now.
Cheyenne
Yeah.
City.
Just kidding.
I'm gonna go there.
That's the weirdest fucking city ever.
Cheyenne.
I took my friend Steven. He demanded to go to Wyoming.
He's always
for
obsessed
some
with
reason.
weird. There's some westerns. They got them.
Yeah.
Uh.
And so we went to Cheyenne and we walked into we just pulled over. It was like some hotel, but there's a coffee shop like in the lobby, and we walk in. There's nobody in the lobby, and there's just a player piano playing by itself. It's just and like you know what a player piano is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so and then we walk in the coffee shop and nobody's there, and then like just somebody like rises from behind the counter like, "Can I help you, gentlemen?" And then Steven's like, "Ah, yeah, fuck it off, fucking have a coffee, and they're like, "I don't speak Chinese, sir." But everybody was staring at him because he was like this bright
Scottish.
red-haired tattooed Scottish guy that was like, fucking like it,
With big glasses.
big glasses that like they're
Giant
so
beard.
thick they just look like these eyeballs are popping out at you, and the only word he knows how to say that you can understand is cunt. I'm not a fucking cunt, cunt.
Some coffee.
It was like, did he just call me a cunt? That means friend where he comes from.
I've never really stopped anywhere in Wyoming. I stopped once on the way back from one of our shows at a
Right.
Subway somewhere,
Right.
and the guy that was running the Subway made his girlfriend come in and mop the floor.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
out. It looked like she was enjoying herself in
Like
the
he
truck.
called her and was like, "Hey,
yeah.
come mop that shit, bitch."
Did he lasso her up?
Maybe.
Like she wasn't even an employee of the
No,
store.
she didn't work there. She definitely didn't
She
work
was
there.
mopping up the fucking Subway gas station.
One time, also
Man.
from a show, we were kids. We were playing in Mishawaka, probably in our early 20s. If we were even 20, because Tommy was in the band.
Oh shit!
So
yeah,
we're even 20
I
when we
probably
were.
wasn't even 21. Yeah.
Damn.
But anyways, when you're where the hell was that? That's like Greeley.
No, it's Pooter Canyon.
Yeah, but it's right outside of. Is it Greeley
Fort
or
Collins.
Fort Collins? So when you go to Fort Collins and you get it's on the highway, you take a left. It's Wyoming. You take a right. It's where we live. And he took a left, and he had no idea. He was all stoned and shit.
That's hilarious.
And he calls me like the next day. He's supposed to work with me, and he's like, "I'm Wyoming." And then he ran out of fucking gas,
What
and
an
he's
idiot.
black
Dude, that's so funny. Oh,
in the
yeah,
middle of
no,
Wyoming.
Yeah.
He's walking down the street. The poor son of a bitch.
with a flame drum set.
Yeah. What are you doing down now? I think Matt
But it
did
was
too
a
many
beautiful funeral.
CBDBs. Yeah, it was a nice
CBDBs for
funeral.
Matt.
Yeah, he's just been staring at himself this whole time. You're Matt.
What?
See?
Who am I?
I'm good.
That man is stoned on the reefer
I am
tweeds.
stoned.
I'm incensed.
Are you?
Sensed.
No, just kidding. But I am stoked. I'm going to Spain.
Yeah,
Are
that's
you?
nice.
Yeah,
Mark.
we're going to go do Spanibus in Spain.
So what is it
Spanibus.
exactly?
So Spanibus is a cannabis cup type thing.
Oh, nice.
In Spain.
Is it
So,
legal
yeah.
there?
Yeah, there's some kind of legality of some sort because we actually have a partnership with a cafe down there called Treasure. And
They're just assholes. They just want you to say it funny.
I know, right?
Treasure.
No, it's Tresor.
No, but I'm right.
Where in Spain are it?
I don't know.
Ah.
I'll have to figure that out.
The reefer part.
I just learned.
So is it the whole country or just those cities?
I don't know. I actually
I
have
don't
to,
know what Europe's
I have to look into
tweeds
it.
do
Yeah,
is.
I
I
have
know
to-
they don't smoke it near as much as us, except for in like Amsterdam and. stuff
I
like
know.
that.
The time I've well, I mean,
You would
didn't-
think it's
Yeah, it's kind
I
of.
smoked pot in Russia,
India,
but I didn't.
Israel is like a.
Yeah.
I was asking our friend Grace, the one with the husband that says "cunt."
Yeah,
The
they
spot.
don't. Yeah, they definitely
I was
don't
like,
smoke pot.
yeah, I
there.
was like, "Do you guys smoke them tweeds?" She's like, nobody does at parties or anything.
Weird.
Well, it's because I was sort of the last time I was.
I would have
there,
liked to.
I was inquiring. It's like I need marijuana, and they just looked at me like it was insane. Cannabis? We don't smoke cannabis here. They just drink Mad Dog and take Molly. I think
That's so
it's a
crazy.
Mad Dog
Yeah.
and Molly.
Mad Dog and Molly.
Molly.
Yeah.
Fuck all
Seems
that
like
shit.
I would do Molly if I couldn't find any weed.
Really?
I threw it back.
As
little
often
bit.
as you do weed?
No. no.
he puts in his dab rig.
Yeah.
Molly dabs.
Molly dabs, bruh. So you're saying that there was a vape pen company that was putting K2 spice in
Yeah,
the fucking
yeah.
shit instead
I
of
was reading
weed?
about that online.
What the hell does
Instead
that
of
mean?
weed, though?
K2,
I remember
yeah.
K2's being
It's
like
the
a
synthetic
mountainside
cannabis
and
that they
a
made
brand of
a while back.
skis.
It
What's
made
that?
everybody freak out. So it was a synthetic
K2s.
cannabis they made a while back.
Yeah.
Remember K2? They were putting it in the vape pens. They got caught instead of using real weed because it was so much
Oh.
cheaper.
Dude.
So was it?
Wasn't
pretty
that stuff
tasty?
like killing people?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, so, like that was here in Colorado, though?
No, I don't know where it was. I think it was California.
That sounds
But-
right. Oh, I think I know it. Yeah,
But yeah, I was reading
think
about
I've
that
heard
today.
about
I was like,
that, but I
that's
didn't
fucked
know
up.
that was what they were doing. That's fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah, it's insane.
That's really
You
bad.
ever smoked
man.
that shit?
That's
Yeah.
not cool. No, I've never smoked any
I
of that
did.
shit. No,
I did it
What
once
is
or
it
twice.
like?
not knowingly, at least.
Fucking insane. It's nothing like weed.
Really?
Yeah.
So you don't get
Answer question,
tweeted up?
or-
No, I got all paranoid. I felt like I was tripping acid and shit.
Dude. That's
How long did it
crazy.
last?
20 minutes.
Oh.
Man. 20
Still,
minutes.
20 minutes is horrible.
20
20
minutes of horrifying ass shit.
I never
Like, it's
tried
not
any of those
cool.
weird things you could
No.
get in.
Like I did salvia.
Yeah, I did sound
I never
good.
tried that either.
But that just feels
That
like
one's
pins
insane,
and
too.
needles on my head. That's all
I'm
it
growing
feels
that
like.
shit in my yard.
Yeah.
It looks pretty. It's
Nice.
purty.
I want to grow hemp in my backyard. I don't know if that's legal though. Probably not.
I got
I
a.
think it is.
I don't know because you have to. I think you have to get a license if you're doing. It's like the farm bill. Blah blah blah.
I think
Get a
only if you're
license. Yeah,
manufacturing it, though.
Or
Like,
selling
I
it.
mean, trying to do anything with
I
it.
don't know. I'll
I'm
grow
sure
a
you
hemp
just
plant.
Grow it.
Grow
for-
me a hemp plant.
I took
But it
this,
might be because you can't have it in plain sight for weed. So
The
it might
real
fall under
best
that.
way you ever plant a
You know what I
hemp
mean?
seed. The real
I took
best
me,
way.
Like you can't just put a weed plant in your backyard.
I just want a bag and just like go throw it everywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
In the
let's do it.
parks, just start growing some
be
hemp.
Marky hemp
great.
seed.
Yeah, Mark hemp
Do
seed.
it.
I took drugs mushroom on Saturday.
Drugs
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How was that?
I know this drug dealer gets mushrooms.
Ooh, yummy.
No, it's no, but yeah, no, yeah, because it was heavy drinking stuff like that, and Noemi, she took some with me, and but she was just like taking one here and there, and then I was just like, for every one she took, I took like 9 caps, and she was like, I don't know how strong these are, and I'm sitting there, and we had a cabin in Estes Park, and we're sitting in this hot tub, and I'm just drinking a bottle of vodka, like straight out of the fucking thing, and I swear to God, I could see the distances between the stars. I could see them hanging different. I've
Ooh,
never.
nice.
I was so out of my
That's
mind.
awesome.
Everything was just like.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
That's pretty crazy.
That's pretty crazy, man.
Nice.
Yeah.
Name them.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
Pete, Giorgio.
I haven't gone that deep. I've been experimenting with microdosing anytime I do it. You know what I mean?
On them.
I hear that's
Yeah.
Drugs,
becoming a new
mushroom.
thing.
Just taking a little bit. Just not taking a whole bunch and being like, because I'm one of those
Deep
weirdos that
sword.
crawls on the floor and shit.
Well,
That's
That's the best
embarrassing.
part.
I look like I'm dying when I'm like really tripping.
I will
Yeah, but
never
you're not.
be
You're
able
having
to.
a great time.
Yeah.
but I'm having a great time.
I'll
Trust
never
me.
be able to microdose anything because I am a horrible addict.
Nope.
I will take one little nibble of
That's
some
like Keith. He
mushroom.
was
I feel
doing
the
that
same
shit on
way.
our show, microdosing acid and stuff.
Yeah. Yep.
Nah, I wouldn't be able to. I just
Somebody would have to
Yeah.
literally hand me a microdose and then go
Yeah,
away
then-
from
yeah,
me forever.
take it away.
Go away. Well, that's how I did it the first time. I was at the club. Steve Lawler. He brought his lights out tour to the church, and we all went. And
The church.
yeah, dude.
Was that the
Quench
wrestler that
Thursdays.
used to
Wait, is that like
wrestle
a real church?
Andy
No,
Kaufman?
it's not. Yeah, but same name, but different guy. Yeah. But he brought that. So we are all there, and then actually Brett, our boy Brett here.
Oh boy!
Yeah. He like seriously brought
Rest
me
in
like
peace, right?
yeah, rest in peace, Brett.
Yeah.
And he brought me like seriously like it was like maybe a gram of like mushroom shake or something like that, and I
Right
just
on.
popped it right there on the
Yeah.
dance floor, and it was like the greatest night. And I was like, and that's when I kind of realized I was like, I don't have to eat an eighth of mushrooms and fucking
Right.
melt my brain.
Oh
every
yeah, you
night,
do.
You know what I mean?
Hey, can you snort
Eating
that
an eighth
mushroom
mushrooms
dust?
is fun though. No.
No.
Why can't you snort
it's
mushroom dust?
Fungus.
It doesn't go into your
I
brain.
wanted
system.
my
Definitely
lungs.
can, man.
Yeah, you gotta eat it.
There was some sort of marijuana I smoked when I was a teenager with this guy named Bill. I don't remember his last name, but it had some sort of mushroom goo residue on it.
Bill with the long hair.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
Residue?
But it was like on the stuff, and when you would, like it was.
I've heard of this.
This was the finest marijuana I've ever smoked in my life.
Okay,
I
what
really
was it
enjoyed
again? I'm sorry.
Well, it was
full
some
of
sort
mushroom goo, man.
It had like it was marijuana infused with a mushroom goo thing.
Goo.
I don't know what the fuck it was.
Interesting.
But you would
Truffle
smoke
butter,
it, and
maybe?
I'd never enjoyed myself more in my life.
The only thing I've ever seen with the two mixed together is edible. Like,
You're a liar,
a
you
little
pig.
piece of chocolate, but I don't know any. But yeah, you very much.
I feel like I've heard of this.
I feel. I also get sketched out about remembering stuff when I was a kid, and like because I don't think that we had good connects.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there's a point that we all thought we were smoking
there.
opium, and it was fucking violin
No, it was
rosin.
opium.
It was what?
It was violin rosin,
was
dude. Like
good,
everyone
though.
figured out that someone was just cutting up blocks of violin rosin and selling it as
I got
opium.
high as hell.
Yeah. It would melt on the bowl, and it was like, "Oh yeah, it's opium, man."
Opium.
Well, I don't tell people that. I just tell them I've done opium.
I love opium.
That's why, yeah. So anything I did before I was like probably 20,
You
I'd
can't
say
get it past like 2006.
I don't trust.
I never seen it
Yeah.
since.
That's
You
what
know
sucks
what I
about
mean?
the black market.
Yeah.
Why don't they
fucking
put it
black
at the dispensaries?
Oh
I
yeah,
would be
shit,
okay with that.
no way.
Aren't we voting on that or some
Well, so it's
Now we're
psychedelics.
voting on mushrooms.
to decriminalize
that's what
it
I meant.
decriminalize mushroom in Denver.
in
shit?
Denver.
Just in.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
That's hysterical.
Does that mean Glendale wouldn't be involved?
Well, Glendale has no moral compunction. They're already they're already legal there. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. As long as you're in Glendale, you'll be fine.
All right, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm surprised there's no casinos there.
Yeah, no, I would
might
not be
as well.
surprised. Well,
They
there's
let you
gonna,
drink at shotguns till 4 or 5 in the morning.
they're gonna have
Like
like
insane.
I bet you they'll have like
Wow.
because they're legalizing gambling all
Right,
over the
right,
country. I
right.
bet you there'll be like a maybe if not a casino, but like an off like where
that-
some bookkeeper where you
Yeah.
can just go. I got 9 on the Broncos.
Ah, shit. You
$9.
just buy out that Target over there, build a casino.
Yeah.
That's,
Shit.
that's the number one target.
Guys and who is all over
United
the
States.
place.
Well, you can buy them out. The casino's gonna
Yeah,
make way
casino,
more money
yeah.
than any fucking Target, dude. I'm sorry.
I would just
I
do it. Didn't Sports Authority, wasn't that right
Bring
there?
Britney Spears in.
Yeah, it was.
Yep.
You know,
Put it there.
That'd be a pussy
Cirque du
casino.
Soleil.
I want a 50-story casino.
Dude, have you ever seen those in real life?
Yeah, I go to them all the
Holy
time.
cow, they're like multiple
I go to them all
like
the time.
links
I'm
to
a-
fields.
I go to Dubai.
I want to go to that.
Gambling.
That'd be so
I
awesome.
wonder if you can gamble in Dubai. Probably not.
You can't drink. So.
That's what I mean. They don't let you have
Yeah,
any
I
fun.
don't know.
Except for
I don't think it'd be fun to go over there as an
Just
American.
good,
Taxis.
clean living, boys.
so you derailed the story when I asked your guys' history,
Oh yeah.
and you were just like, I like tits in a shirt.
Whose history you just
You
speaking of?
guys, maybe you should tell.
Oh,
it. Here,
yeah.
here you can. You have to get a little
Talk
closer.
up in the mic, yeah.
So I've known Polly since, how old were you?
Shit, mate. Ever
He's
since I
just
was a
a
little
little
guy,
guy.
and you was young.
One-
Yeah,
one
you're
and
a
a
good
half.
guy too.
Yeah.
We knew each
So-
other a long
We've known
time.
each other for a long, long
Yeah.
time.
Paul was selling
Through
hash on the
family
street corner. at
Yeah, a few
Family
last
connection?
times ago, maybe, bro.
How long did it take you to figure out he was a fucking goofball?
Oh, mama, we met. It was
Yeah.
immediate. It
I
was
wonder what
like,
baby
ah,
Paul is.
We understand each other. What
Well,
up?
I feel like when
wonder
I
if
first
Baby
met
Paul
Paul, he
was like-
wasn't.
It
Yo,
wasn't far off
my
from
name
me.
is
He was
motherfucking
mildly
Sabado.
respectable.
Well, I feel like we
Finkelstein.
gave him a little encouragement to be strange, and then it
Oh, absolutely.
backfired on us.
Yeah.
But
Totally.
but he didn't seem like he just seemed like a quiet kid when I first met
I was
him.
a choir
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah.
Well, he did weird stuff though. He had his brother sitting in his car the whole time.
That was good stuff.
With him.
For a whole podcast?
No,
It's like
Mike
for an
B.
entire
Mike B.
shift at the
There
March
weren't
Street.
podcasts back
Shift?
then.
No, hang on. Just for the record, I invited Mike B in to drink some water and like color a coloring book or some shit. He comes
You
in
scared him off.
2 minutes after talking to Christopher and Patrick while they're behind the bar. He's like, "Nah, Paul, I'm gonna wait out in your car." And I'm like, "Dude, it's gonna be a long shift." He's like, "I don't care. I'm gonna be out there." And I'm like, "All right, dude.
Couldn't have been that bad.
Well, hey, man,
We're sweet boys.
we all contributed to Mike B staying out in the long shift." And anyway,
I don't know what that was.
I don't
Hey,
know
so
what
that
that was. Yeah.
That was Easter Island talk.
East Island.
You ever heard the stories of Easter Island?
How those heads got there?
Well, they don't really know that, but
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I think I don't know if it was British settlers or they came across Easter Island and they, went in and
They just started
It was-
fucking the heads.
well, everything was
We were gonna-
probably they probably shot at them and,
And then
stuff.
those heads go lick some clits.
How many
And
are
then
there? do
baby
you know?
But
It's
they
delivered.
left, and 50 years later, when they came back, there was no one left there.
That's crazy.
Isn't that
Yeah,
weird?
they killed them with the
Huh.
diseases.
Oh,
Might have-
that makes
well,
sense.
and yeah,
And they found out what the heads were for, though.
and there's
What are
not
they?
a single tree on that whole fucking island.
They
I
mark
guess.
wells.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
For real?
Yeah, I just read that the other day. All those heads mark wells that they had on the island.
With,
Interesting.
water wells.
Water
Oh,
wells,
that makes sense.
Interesting.
That's kind of cool.
Big fucking head though. Still, like, isn't it? Like
So they
crazy
wasted
stone?
half their time
And the stone
building
not
heads
even-
instead of digging holes for water.
Isn't the stone not even from the island?
They're like,
I don't know the story. I don't know.
it was like, hey, Pete,
Hey,
hey, go mark that well.
Don't mark that one.
It's a 30-foot head.
Nice.
They're like, don't leave him by
It's like, man,
himself.
sorry, boss, I got carried away.
Hey, you
man.
got to do it good. It's Easter.
It's Easter. Come on.
He's come back from
Well,
the
no.
grave.
What the hell? It was Napoleon's army. They went and they were using the Sphinx as target practice. Just shooting the head of the Sphinx. That shows you how shitty just white people are all around. That thing looks old. Shoot it.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, wait,
And that's before the body was even exposed. It was just the head sticking out of the ground.
There's no way our people could do that. Pow, 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 pow.
Fucking. Although in the Middle East, they seem to be destroying a lot of old shit recently.
Yeah.
A lot of those little sects of. I don't know if it's the Muslim Brotherhood or what.
Yeah.
What the hell is it? Where they were going through and just killing, or not killing, finding ancient sites and trying to get rid of it. Cause
I
it-
know the
it
Taliban
disproved-
did a lot of that because they blew up all these Buddhist temples that were in
Maybe that's what
Afghanistan
it was.
and stuff. And
But because like a lot of it disproved what they personally believed in, their smaller sect,
That's
Oh,
crazy.
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
and so they were blowing up shit that was like 8,000 years old that wasn't really studied.
That sucks.
This is
Yeah.
great music.
The Library of Alexander. Who's burnt that again? I forgot. You know what I'm talking about?
yeah,
It's like-
no, it was like the.
Was it the Egyptians?
Had to do with Egyptians.
Well,
and
did the well?
I think
well,
they
it
had
was
it.
that lost a bunch of history.
well, the
though.
Greeks were there, but I don't know. Did somebody do that on purpose or did it?
I think
just
it was
Yeah,
on
it was
purpose.
on purpose.
Yeah.
it was
a,
Napoleon.
it was a purposeful burn.
Yeah,
They're trying to stay warm.
I like Napoleon.
That's crazy. One.
It's cold outside.
He's crazy.
It's cold outside.
And he's small.
Yeah, idiot.
Yeah, what an
I'm
idiot.
sure everybody was
Fool.
just small.
You think you can run the world and you're only 5'3"?
You can't.
You can't.
That's why you're dead.
Mm-hmm. No, he retired on some
How,
island.
how,
up before.
how,
Right. He gave it up or something.
how tall is that North Korean guy? He's got to be small.
He's
tall.
6'9".
Is he really?
Yeah, it's
Kim
on,
Jong.
it's on his Wikipedia site. He put it in himself. I'm 6'9". My best score at golf was 17 because it goes into one hole and then it bounces from that hole into the other hole.
one.
That one was easy. I can drive when I was a baby boy.
So, Paul, what's new? You got something new for us,
I've
man?
already
Shit,
tried
fuck
3
that.
times.
I applaud
try again.
Christopher
Let's
on
try
that
again.
shit, man. Chris has been on fire all night. So have you, Mr. Mathematicos.
I haven't even
Oh,
He hasn't
Mark
said a
Medved.
word.
He hasn't
Mark
even said a
Medved.
word. What
He's
is-
been staring at himself, and
I
then
ruined
once he
him.
was like, "I did some weird weed once."
Didn't they just sell that shit in like gas stations and stuff?
Yeah.
yeah, and that's salvia shit too, right?
Because basically, like,
Spice.
they like changed THC by one molecule,
Yeah.
and then they just like spray it on these plants and send it out. And then by the time that can be like
illegal.
made
They just
illegal,
Change it again.
they
It's
just
already infected the
change
masses.
another molecule and send another. And each time it's different fucked up shit that happens to people.
That
from
never got
smoking it.
tested on anything.
Yeah.
And I like him. That's
Well,
that's
there you
thinking
are.
ahead.
I saw a
Hey,
fellow at
Give them a
the
try, buddy. You know, it might be for you.
Oh no.
them Safeways the other night. That was
Spice rosin.
he was on something. He was twitching like a motherfucker. And
What's
you know
it-
what?
Where?
It was the
Safeway.
store, the grocery
Oh,
store.
I thought you were talking.
But he was
about-
trying to just get his wallet out to pay and do whatever, and he just couldn't do it.
That's crazy.
And do you know how
Wow.
annoyed I would be with my own body if it just wasn't?
Doesn't sound
That's
fun.
right.
No, and they love that shit. I'm like, I want that soda pop. Give me that soda pop. It was making me nervous. I mean, I didn't not stop and stare at him. I was like 5 feet away, just staring at him. He had no idea I was there.
I was at my mailbox the other day. There was a 900-year-old woman, and she's just shuffling through her keys. And then, the mailbox key is a small key, and she's just trying to stuff a skeleton key in there. And there's all this stuff. And then she's right in front of my mailbox, so I'm just waiting. I'm just like, fuck. And she's like, I don't worry. I'm not trying to steal George's mail. He's in the hospital. I'm like, okay, that's great. And he said it was going to be real hard to get in there. And I'm looking at all the keys, and they're just gigantic. And like he says it's this one, and it's like this key that's 9 times the size of my mailbox key. And it's like there's no way that's that one. Would you try it for me? So I grabbed it and I put it in, and of course it doesn't work. And I hand it back to her, and there's brown stuff on my fingers. I don't know if it was George's feces or the old lady's.
Oh my god!
It's like maybe this is what it was. I know how. I just need to. The lock is dry. Let me get something to get it loosened up.
I don't like to touch anything. Once you hit a certain age
you stop
just
touching
disgusting.
things. I'm kind of there.
No, I mean, you don't touch like really old people stuff. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I guess so.
You got any more of them ginger beers, Mark?
Yeah.
That my grandfather used to always take my keys and go shit in the office in the private bathroom.
Thank you.
And then come back and not wash his hands and hand me the keys.
Here you go. Here.
So I just put him in like a fucking gallon of bleach for like 2 days.
That's funny. Yeah.
I mean, what do you... There's
just
nothing
disgusting.
to care about when you hit that age. So you quit washing and you quit stuff.
Right?
You really want to wipe your ass for 90 years?
Nobody's sucking my dick today anyway.
Exactly.
I kind of have days like that. It's like, I don't think I'm going to have sex today.
Wiping our ass is the most
I still
degrading thing we do as Americans.
As Americans, what
Yes.
about the rest of the humans?
They don't wipe their ass.
Water.
He's water.
Well, I would
They're
like-
civilized people.
Why do you claim us as them Americans?
Them Americans.
Well, us Americans, what are you?
We Americans.
Yeah, what are you?
gentlemen.
Are you one of those clones you always been talking
Yes,
about?
Americans.
They cloned him at the Bee Fresh so he can mail quicker.
Nice.
Yeah, get that hat out of here.
I'm just messing.
Yeah. And
What's going on with
he's
your-
great for about 2 or 3 days, these clones, until they discover alcohol. Then they just shoot him in the back of the head and get the next one going.
Sailor Jane. That's like that Moon movie. You ever seen that?
Oh, yeah.
Where
that
you
movie's
go, they
good.
send him up there to...
Sam Rockwell.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
I like that one.
He said he seen it at a...
A theater.
Theater.
Aztec. No, Mayan.
Mayan.
Basically, the premise is we figured out how to get helium-3 out of the moon, which I'm sure they're all heading back there, so I'm sure that's what it's going for. It's a good energy source, apparently.
Helium-3?
Yeah, and it's all in the moon sorrel.
I got some.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
I got
Sorrel.
some. I got some helium.
Sorrel.
Sounds like it needs
boys.
some freedom.
So they sent Sam Rockwell, whatever his original character, and cloned him. Well, you don't know he's a clone at first, and then he starts like falling apart and bleeding. But they're up there to mine helium-3, and just like after it was like a 4-year shelf life or something, 3 years, their bodies would break down, and they just have
Start
another
falling
one
apart
come
and
out.
bleeding.
Yeah, but then
Crazy.
he actually ended up meeting his clone, so got all weird.
Weird.
It just was kind of sad.
They fucked.
Yeah,
I would. I would fuck me.
I don't see why not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is one of you getting fucked more than the other, or are you gonna let the other one fuck you?
I think, yeah, you have to do both experiences. You
I'd
know?
say so, because that's
Yeah.
fucked up.
Yeah.
You have your own little
Yeah.
clone of yourself.
Well, if he's anything like me, he'd want to do it. So, I mean.
Well, you don't want to. That's what I mean. Yeah,
Just kidding.
you're like, no, you stay there till I get home from work, and I'm gonna fuck you in the bottom.
That's right. Right in the bottom. Yeah. Well,
You never would fuck your own clone?
No.
Yes, you would.
it's your own shit.
Okay.
I only would if he was dead.
Well, that's the nice thing is, well,
Yeah.
you know,
I
Wouldn't you hate
I'm
it
not
if you're-
even. I'm letting me do anything.
right?
That would suck if your own clone didn't like the way you fucked.
Yeah, your own clone didn't consent
You
to having
don't know
sex
how
with
to
you.
fuck me,
Can't
clone.
rape yourself.
And you had to rape him. Yourself.
Rop.
Terrible.
So, Paul, you alive back there?
Oh, yeah, I'm over here.
Oh?
So I got some really disappointing news.
Let's hear it.
A couple weeks back.
Okay.
I was planning this bit for the show, and I was laughing my ass off in my bed like a psycho man. Turned out it got used on the South Park, apparently.
Oh, were they at your apartment?
Nah,
Was it Mr. Hanky?
nah.
20 years old.
Basically, the following story is fictional. It does not depict any actual person or event. Either discretion is advised if you'd like to go
I haven't
ahead.
heard that in
and-
a while.
Yeah. Nah, dude. So basically, it was this. Man, I'm fucking getting pretty bummed out. Like, I'm down to, like, my last 2 pieces of Halloween candy.
Ooh, I love Halloween candy.
And motherfuckers just be like, well, Paulie, shit's on sale right now, the after Christmas candy. Why don't you just go ahead and get that and re-up your supply? I'm like, nah, man. I like that candy you got to work for. Like, what you talking about, Paulie B? I'm like, yo, I got me a little hood attached to a stick. I walk up, wheelchair access up to the door. My age, my bald head, lipstick all over my eyelids, and I just go, everything.
You said what now? He said, "Hear what now?" What was the ending? Somebody tell me.
Well, he was mocking
So
a
anyway.
disabled person, I believe.
Oh. Hey, that's what I wanted to do. You said one got a PhD
PhD.
with Down syndrome? Wow.
I didn't read the whole thing, but I.
What was my joke earlier?
That was
What-
the headline.
What was it in poop?
Wow.
Oh, man.
I kind of wish I had Down
Yeah.
syndrome. They have fucking
I'm
giant
curious
dicks.
You're
That's what I
curious?
heard.
as to what they.
It didn't say you didn't read the article?
Yeah, he
Well, I didn't know. We were just sitting here hanging out.
You didn't? Oh, all right.
No, I didn't. I will look it up, though.
Well,
I think
congratulations,
It was probably
Petey.
something insane. It was probably in physics. I'm just like,
Probably.
moon.
Oh, Mark's got it.
Karen Gaffney became the first living person with Down syndrome
Oh, it's
to
a woman
receive-
even?
to receive an honorary
they just gave
doctorate
it to her.
degree.
Who
Oh,
cares?
honorary.
Somebody
When
bought
She
that. Who
received an
cares about
honorary
that?
doctor's humane letter degree
I bet
from
you she won the prom, too.
the University of Portland. 2013.
Oh.
That was a while back.
What are,
That's
we ta-
weird.
are we talking about bowling still?
Yeah.
Bowling.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
What's your highest score?
Myself?
Yeah.
It's I can tell you this much. I bowled a 2. Never mind, man.
A 1 and a 2.
100.
200?
So basically, you know, you ever been to a bowling alley? They got the front line of the bowling balls, and they got the second, like, I bowled from, like, almost double the size of the alley, just like this.
Oh, from the back?
Oh, yeah, from right where ball returns, from way back. Just
And what
up.
was your score?
It was in the 200s.
Yeah.
From way back there, you added a whole
He's
nother
got to
lane.
start a new league.
You basically added a whole nother lane from bowling back there.
Yeah.
Did I ever tell the
how good he
bowling
is, dude.
story on here when I bowled like a 245?
Really?
Yeah.
You're that good?
No.
Told the story.
Were you wasted?
No, it was right after, it was like after me and Amber broke up,
Uh-huh.
and her and Bryce started dating.
Mm-hmm.
Our friend Bryce.
Mm-hmm.
We all went bowling. I don't know why the hell we all did that to ourselves. We all hung out. It's ridiculous. We're so retarded.
I know, right?
Jesus Christ.
How old were you?
It was us and all of her
Young guy.
ex-lovers.
I'll win her back with the 200.
We're all fucking. But so he started bowling all good next to me, and I was still pissed
Yeah,
that
oh,
he
yeah.
stole my woman.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can't let him beat me at bowling. You can take my woman, but
He bowled a 245.
yeah, and I fucking whooped the shit out of him.
Best night of
But
bowling
he's,
in the life.
but he still got like a 2 something. So like,
Yeah.
it
Like,
was-
thank goodness I put up the numbers.
yeah, she wasn't. She didn't. I didn't win her back.
That's so funny.
It didn't happen.
But you won that game.
I did. I
That's
saved the
impressive.
thing
That's a lot.
somewhere.
It's a lot of points.
Yeah, I know. That's almost pro shit.
Yeah.
Because it was a cheap night that we all went on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a Monday nights or something like that.
What does that have to do with anything?
I don't know.
I said, why did we all go together?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I was like, it's still a good score. It doesn't matter what he paid for the game.
Whatever, bro. Fuck that game. He only paid $2 for it.
Ever since then, I've gotten
Doesn't
a
count.
104.
Very nice. That's nearly
just gotta
10
do it
pins
for
per
women.
frame.
No, it ain't.
104,
There's
10
12.
frames.
There's 12
How the hell does that math work, anyways? There's 10 frames,
Is there 12? I thought
and
there was
it's
12 frames.
300's the perfect score. How the hell does that work?
Because you
The
multiply it
maxes
in the last
totally
one.
multiply
stupid.
after 2.
You multiply what?
I think strikes and
Yeah, strikes
like,
go
is it
for
just
the whole
multiply?
next frame.
10,
Two
10,
frames.
10
And
times.
Next
Go
2
for a
frames,
frame.
and the spare's only in the next frame.
No one's explained anything. Everybody's just like, I went bowling once.
So a strike's a 20, and a spare is a 10.
So 20, but that's still 10 frames.
Strikes at
Yeah,
10.
it's still
200.
Yeah, and the last one
Initially.
100.
If you strike the last one, you get 100 points.
It's the way that the math
I'm sure it's
carries
really,
over.
yeah, I know. I'm sure it's really easy too. I just don't know
Yeah,
it
I have no
because
clue.
when we went as kids,
Yeah.
our dad, they used to go to this old shitty one, and
think
they
if you
used to
get-
take score.
us too.
Yeah, you
I
have
think
to
if you get
actually
more
do
than
the
one
score.
strike in a row, it adds something.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Add some heritage.
And
Somebody
then you get an
type-
extra. You get an extra roller pin at the end too.
Yeah,
Very
you also
nice.
get that.
You can have 3 at the end,
Oh yeah,
right?
you got them threes
I
at
don't
the
know.
end. Yeah.
See, look at that. We explained bowling. It's all you.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when they're pro bowlers, they have to use the same size ball. Anybody know?
Yeah, I don't reckon.
We watched it the other day at work, though.
I
I
think
think
it's interesting.
me
I think the
Brandon.
diameter
And it
of
was
all
the
the
weird,
balls
it was the
has to be
boringest
same.
thing ever because everybody was getting strikes. Everybody. It was
Yeah.
like everybody got 300 games.
Yeah,
It's
but
like,
each
fuck is
time they
this?
go up there, you're like, oh, is this going to happen? There's a lot of suspense there.
It's crazy how consistent they are, though.
Oh, it is. But there has to be the same regulations because Petey, he's been in a lot of scenarios tonight. He can't use a size 20 ball, and then Jimbo uses a 13, you know what I mean?
Right,
Yeah.
right, right.
I wonder if it's all the same weight.
No, I don't think so, man.
Hmm.
I think that there's a range.
This
of
is when we
ball.
need an intern.
You can only have.
to
You have to
yell
have
at.
the holes.
Hey,
all
figure
have to
out
be
bowling
9
for us.
inches,
I'm gonna do it.
9-inch holes.
Pro
The
bowling.
inside, 9-inch finger holes.
Yeah. Real deep. It goes all the way through the ball. That's my only.
So we need to know the weight of the ball and then all the rules.
And all the rules.
Completely. And I want you to read every rule.
Okay.
No.
Wait.
All right.
No.
Wait. No.
So I already tried out the. I tried it out via email last week, and thank you, Mr. Mark, for reading ahead as Patrick does not or Matt does not. Matt was like, "Paulie, that's a terrible joke," and then you're like, "Oh, it keeps going."
Oh, what joke was
Yeah,
that?
it keeps going.
It was. I don't know how to word it, but basically, it's I want to go ahead and pay an individual to go ahead and murder my wife, but she's gonna accidentally die in a car accident. So I go up to that hitman. I'm like, "Yo, man, I need that money back. She died way sooner than you could ever get to her." And he points at the receipt, the no refund.
Mm.
I'm like, "All right, well, what am I to do with this?" He says, "Who else do you want then?" So now I got me
So you got a
walking
credit.
around it. Yeah. And I was
He's
just
got
like,
a murder credit.
anybody got some motherfuckers calling you up a long time? Is this Dan Johnson? No, it's not. Please quit calling me.
I got the specifications of the ball though.
Hey.
The USBC and FIQ specifies that bowling balls may only be made from uniform, solid materials with a density less or equal to 3.8 grams per milliliter. The weight of the ball must not exceed 16 pounds with no lower bound for the weight. The hardness of the ball must be at least 72 by measured by a Type D Shore durometer at room temperature.
So you can have an 11-pound ball if you want.
Of course.
Yeah,
It just can't
Yep.
go more than
They just
16.
have a.
Yep.
That's weird.
And before every match, they got some leprechaun come out and just sodomize the ball. Yeah, this is the right hardness. Ah.
That's interesting.
It
yeah,
is.
so yeah,
I mean, like
16 pound.
NASCAR, they have to use like the same engine, the same bolts, like everything.
It's crazy.
And
Really?
then, yeah, it's like the very, very specific.
But don't
like,
they have like
Well,
Toyota,
yeah, that's how they-
Ford?
Well, what's the innovation then?
It has to be a certain kind. That's how everything gets
I
innovated.
guess that
They
makes
figure out
sense.
different ways. They'll either bore out something or the ratio or whatever.
Wow,
Like
that's
you have to all
interesting.
use the same like seat belts, and
Interesting.
They're not interested in this. None of them.
I think they're reading golf rules.
I know. I'm just kidding with you. I was messing with you.
Tiger Woods is going to be
I just thought it was
even
hilarious.
more handsome this year. It said.
Oh, good.
Fuck yeah.
Hey, yeah, no, that's great. You know, I
Golf.
should be a psychic.
You
Yeah,
are
what do you
psychic.
do?
You know what I mean? Because you could do stuff like that.
I think he was just playing off you.
I know.
I
There's
like-
still those psychic lines. It turns out
Yeah.
For real?
people
pay
pay
for
like
shit?
$10 a minute.
Dude, well, the scam traveled to YouTube too. So like,
Oh,
there's
really?
like psychics on YouTube, and then like, you know, like old people watching them, blah blah blah, and then all of a sudden you're paying, you know, to go to their Patreon or whatever. You know what I mean? And get specific ones for you, blah blah blah. Get your runes read in this bag or blah 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 blah. You know?
Interesting.
Yep.
We should do a Patreon. We talked about this before, but we'll send a dick pic.
Oh, we'll tell
Oh,
people's
yeah.
fortunes.
Yeah. We'll tell your fortune, and you get to see Matt's
A
dick.
dick pic. Matt's
Yeah,
dick.
Matt.
No, what we really need to do is Paul's dick, because that's horrifying.
It
I
is.
got
I'm
no
sure
problem
Oh my
taking
god!
out
mole rat.
It looks like a
dick.
mole rat. I
Right,
swear
right,
to
right.
God, no
I
pigment
got no
in that
problem
penis
taking
whatsoever.
out my dick. The big thing is gonna
We
be
can't do it on here.
by
though.
our 100th Patreon fella or feller.
You'll send it to him.
You gonna send him a picture of your dick? Cause I ain't never seen your dick, never. I seen Chrissy's dick. I seen
Oh, my dick?
motherfucking Aaron's dick multiple times.
Yeah, Aaron ain't here.
We should get
You
him.
can't
on
do it on here
He was
'cause,
a great guest. Him and Steph.
U-tubs.
Yeah, YouTube.
No, because it's contrast.
Oh,
Oh,
his
It'll just get
contract
blurry.
was up.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
still with
yeah,
his
yeah.
Because it's so
missus, yeah.
pale.
Right.
Remember, we used to call him up. He'd
have
be
to white
watching that
balance it out.
wrestling and just get right into the description of the wrestling
That was
going
one
on.
show 30 years ago.
I love that one.
That was pretty good, though.
That was very nice.
And you wanted to get rid of all of our early shows. They're
I
pretty
miss having
hilarious.
guests.
They're fantastic.
They're not listenable,
Yeah, the old. Yeah, they're not.
but there's some good parts to them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I listened to them.
Like that Aaron thing, if somebody listened to that.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
that was good.
That was good. That's why I listened. I listened for a long time.
And when Stephanie used to be
I
on
was
here,
gonna say we gotta
Stephanie,
get Steph on the Skype.
she said she's
Steph
been
can
watching
Skype
it.
us.
Wait, I gotta find that Aaron one. That was hysterical. Because we just called up and he, like out of the blue, and he's just doing. He had like sound
Play-by-play.
effects on his keyboard ready to go.
To do a
and-
magician
Yeah.
show.
yeah, he did a magician show just out of
dude,
nowhere.
that was great. Yeah.
So somebody go out there and find it. One of you two
Your
listeners.
intern.
One of you two listeners.
Get Aaron on the show.
That's good.
Yeah, get that laptop out. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't feel like doing anything these last few weeks.
I know.
After I got sick this last time, I just lame.
Lame.
I'm a lame duck.
Well, you know, man, I think everyone doesn't think that they're recovering. You know what I mean? Like when we get sick, it knocks you
Oh,
out,
yeah.
man. And I
It
think
takes a long
It
time.
takes a long while to get back to 100%. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And people like think that you know a week and you're good. You know, but
You gotta
I
ring
think,
out.
I think I think there's a little bit more after that. You know what I mean? And
My tuberculosis is acting up still. I've been
Yeah.
coughing up a horse.
I know. That's great.
What the, what the hell did I have to? I had to get that tuberculosis test once.
It's because we had to get our food handler thing.
Was that what it was?
Yeah, they used to have to make you get a food handler card in Denver. You had to go down to whatever. And
What
so you
about-
went down and they just like some crazy person with a razor blade goes, yeah!
Well, and that's what it was, and they were like, if it gets bigger than this one circle, then you got tuberculosis. And then mine got a little bit big, and I went to the doctor like, "Hey,
I'm
Petey,"
dead.
I was like, "What the
Dr. Pete.
fuck?" And he's like, "Yeah, that is a little bigger than normal. Don't worry about it." So I gotta look at this.
I'm dead.
Jesus Christ!
Start a patch.
I could have. I still have tuberculosis.
Yeah, possibly. Don't worry about that. It just flares up every once in a while.
Seems all
That's
right. Do I get
frightening
that
to him.
mesothelioma money with tuberculosis?
I don't think
Like
so.
He's this theme.
Oh, Chris and Cliff got in a political fight the other day.
Wait, play the music.
Uh-oh. But
Fucking Cliff Notes. Simon. Fucking Cliff Notes. Fucking Cliff Notes. Same as fucking Cliff Notes.
And I usually don't even try to do anything, but he just
I
like
was surprised.
he just like came and it was like, well, it's because it was so insane. It was like, same as you hear that 30% of American women have been raped by a legal alien.
And I think he was obviously particularly insinuating Mexicans.
Yeah, and I'm just staring at him. I'm just like,
30%.
I'm like, I think,
30%.
and all I said was, I think we get our news from different places, and we don't trust either of each other's news. And he's like, nah, but same as, you know,
He was
you know,
getting frustrated.
we're gonna build a wall, and then same as in Colorado with those safe injection sites, same as Peter Boyle was in Vancouver. How many ambulances do you think he saw? And I'm just like, I'm like flabbergasted. I don't know what to say because somehow it's like Mexicans raping everybody and Vancouver people in ambulances. What he was trying to say was that Peter Boyle saw 10 people overdose in half an hour in Vancouver because of these safe injection sites. My guess is they were not in safe injection sites if they were
They
actually
were getting the handouts
Yeah.
for free in the street.
Yeah, I mean, it's but I was just trying. I usually don't even try. I'm just like, yep, Cliff, yep, raping everybody.
Yeah.
But it was just
Well,
so.
about time I made it to the kitchen, I like to make Cliff look worse. 'Cause there's a lot of Mexicans back there. But I told him that he said that 80% of all Mexicans have raped white women or something.
Yeah.
80%, and I even did the math for him. Because like in Mexico, they only have like 140 million. We got like 300 something million. So that means, and usually the population's like 51% woman. So
Right.
49% of that. So what is that? Like 70 something million. That's a lot of raping they're doing.
that's-
If they rape 80% of women.
Yeah. 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 It's
Well,
not happening.
It's yeah.
Well, you're Mexican. Your dad ever do that?
Well, that's but
He
this
was-
is what's. Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine.
Your dad?
Yep.
You ever rape you, Mark?
No.
Because it's like,
said
whoa,
women.
this
Oh,
is way
women.
more of a better.
But I was
interview.
surprised to look over and see him like kind of talking with Cliff about it.
I
And
just-
we've been firsthand with immigration. We've never had
Well, that's
anything
what I
bad
said.
ever.
When was the last time you saw somebody new from Mexico here?
That's true.
Like, I mean,
especially we're in the restaurant business.
Yeah, there's not. Who the
We've
hell?
had to hire shitty white people.
Yeah, look at
Hey.
him. I'm gonna be a marijuana baron. I'm come from Missouri.
Yeah, we got.
No, you're my slave, you pig.
We got trimmigrants.
Trimmigrants, yeah.
We pay our Mexicans very well.
Whoa. Mathematicas. Dude, this dude's a G. He came like, what, 6 months after they legalized weed up in this bitch?
Who's
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Leon.
Oh, yeah, that's Matt.
I was here 4 months after.
4 months. Sorry.
That was quick. How
It's a
long
month
did you plan
off.
it for?
Nah, like a week.
Yeah, he was just like,
No, you
yo,
were just like, oh, they got
yeah.
tweeds there, man.
This cat's grandfather did.
Yeah, kind of.
He took it. He just rode his
He's
longboard all the way to Colorado.
Right down the highway.
What's up, dude?
Walls.
I-70.
Yep.
Was it only you and Savannah that came?
Yeah,
or did
it
you
was
come
just
with
me and
others?
Savannah. Just me and Savannah.
There wasn't like a caravan.
Nope. Just me and her.
That's what Cliff said.
I would have brought more meth fiends.
Oh, and
No.
then that Chapo, I wish I knew this. Like during the trial, they were talking about it this week. They're like, we've never done anything but go directly through the border. Just that's how we get our drugs here.
Yeah.
We don't. We do some tunneling and there's
insane.
some plane stuff, but usually we just put it in a car and drive across the border.
Right.
Not like at a legal checkpoint though. Just
Yeah.
like right where everyone else is.
Right.
And God bless him too.
So good thing we'll have a fence.
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
Make a
I
nice
guess the
tunnel.
Democrats are planning on giving them 1.5 million billion towards it.
Well, just but nothing's gonna happen.
No,
But
I
yeah,
know.
it's like fine.
You'd be able to build like 40 feet with that, especially through like government agencies.
Even if they gave him $50 billion, he would be
And then
out of
they're
office
gonna
before
go-
they even
and
broke
they're gonna
ground
turn
with a
right.
shovel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then they're going to turn left. And there's a point where you turn left. I just don't get it.
I think most of people I've talked to that just got on a Greyhound, had a visa or something, and just never went back.
Yeah, most
Yeah.
people fly in. It's
Yeah,
not even
it's
from
not even-
Mexico.
yeah.
It's fucking everywhere,
Everywhere.
else, dude.
Right, it's insane.
Like in Miami, there's
There's
like 4
more
white people.
fucking French freeloaders.
I shouldn't
around-
say
you know
white
what
people,
I mean?
Americans.
Like, yeah, and people should be more. You'd think people would be more mad at the French.
Yeah,
Hanging
they
around
shot at
here
the
being
goddamn
fucking-
Sphinx.
Yeah,
They
hanging
look
around,
the same.
Hanging around being lazy.
They blend in and look the same. Though.
Eating
That's
baguettes.
why people are mad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like a good baguette.
Oh, yeah.
I would be surprised if it was only 80% of French men raped someone.
Yeah, that seems more. That seems more accurate
Yeah.
than Mexicans.
They have a cultural pass.
Yeah. It's I spy a skunk.
Sexy.
You have to watch all
Oh,
them
yeah,
kid
Pepe Le
shows.
Pew's the
Do they have
fucking
any
rapist.
antagonists like we had
forgot.
like that?
Do they ever still show the skunks? There's no way that's still
Well, no.
ever airs,
I mean, all the
right?
kid shows, no, they just sit there. I'm glad to be together.
But did like Looney Tunes or whatever that was? Did they take that off?
Well, I don't.
It's
She doesn't
out
watch
there.
Looney
You
Tunes.
can-
She
yeah.
watches 9 different things of something called Baby, Shark. It's just like dun 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 dun. Dun. I'm the baby shark. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. I'm the mommy shark, daddy shark. Do do do. Grandma shark. Do 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 do. Grand.
Who was that?
Grandpa shark.
House in Chains.
Alice in Chains.
It's not
can
far
never
off from
remember.
that. And then there's some fantastic ones because we need to make some kid ones. They're all making money, but there's this one crazy lunatic woman. Her name is Katie Cutie, and she
that
just
sounds like a
she has a
porn star.
green screen and she just goes, Brother John, how are you? And like this, and like it's like nothing is going on, and she has made like $5 million off
you
of just
fucking
being this
serious?
insane
Oh,
person.
I'm sure.
So we got to do Baby Shark.
Well, that's what that Harlan Williams did.
Grants.
Yeah.
He has that kid show. Harlan Williams, you know who he is? The
Oh yeah,
comedian.
he's the funniest honk honk toot toot beep beep.
He made some
motherfucker
kid
ever.
show, and it's like one of the most popular ones ever. And it's he's loaded. It's insane.
He's tall as shit.
Yeah, I'm sure all those
Yeah,
shows
he
get
is.
He's
syndicated.
the funniest guy
He did, when
I've seen live.
what the hell was her name when she did it in her living room? Oh, Maria Bamford.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then there was somebody else who did something, and
Well,
Harlan Williams
he
did
it
one on a
top
cliff
of
or something.
On top of a hill or something.
Yeah,
And
just
it
by
wasn't.
himself.
It didn't
Really?
work very well.
No.
None of the, I hate all those. It's I don't
me
know why
too.
you need an
I kind of
audience.
like the
Yeah, it's
Maria Bamford
Well,
one
because that
just
was
Oh,
because
she-
yeah, because it's
she's
insane.
amazing.
because she made her parents sit there.
All right,
And they're just like
made it
sitting there
more
going,
I've seen
awkward.
that.
yeah.
Oh, that's fucking funny, dude.
But then it got. Didn't it progress as it went, or was that a different one?
Dude, she's
I think it was a different.
I thought she was hilarious.
she's amazing. She's probably like at the A1 top of my list of
Why don't you talk to the top of the mic?
All right.
There it
Like you're
goes.
sucking
That's
the
a
top
sweet
of it.
boy.
Lick the tip.
Yeah, she's pretty hilarious. I feel bad. She's an insane person.
That's great.
All the interviews I heard of hers. But that song, it was Alice in Chains when we were in high school. We did this thing. What was it called? I don't remember what it's called, but we got to play music in front of the
So
school.
you want to be a rock star?
That's what it
Gotcha.
was. And one of the bands played with the teacher who was a drummer, and they did that song.
Oh yeah.
And what was that guy's name? The Asian
Josh?
guy that was always trying to sell everybody porn.
Fuck,
Trying to
dude.
sell you Asian porn. Asian
Yeah.
porn. You even knew him.
Damn
What was
it.
that
I
teacher's
did,
name?
Yeah,
He was trying to
tentacle
sell
porn.
everybody Asian porn.
He had a weird name, and we used
Yeah.
to say it all the time. What was
was a
it?
drummer.
I sell you Asian porn. He was like,
Wong? Was it?
This
No.
sounds.
This
No,
is what
this is
teachers
starting to
used to
sound
be like
familiar.
back
You
in
sound
our
racist,
age.
Mark.
No, but it was something
he was either Filipino or he was something weird.
I don't know.
Something that ain't American. Get out of here. But they were doing that song, and the guitar player got really into it and like did something with his guitar while he was headbanging.
Oh god.
And he headbanged like right into the like heavy
Headstock.
part of the fuck yeah.
Ah.
And then he just like it didn't go well after that.
Yeah, because he basically had like a concussion.
That is
Yeah.
hilarious.
But he was like bleeding, and it was all
Yeah,
super
it was
metal
brutal.
as fuck.
And they finished the show Never
Yeah.
did another show.
God, why can't I remember that
hilarious.
guy's
Let's walk
name?
Cartoon porn. It was cartoon porn.
Cartoon porn.
That's what it was. I say you cartoon
Oh,
porn.
hentai.
Cartoon porno.
Hentai.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's always too much jizz in those cartoon porns. Even when it's just the thumbnail,
That's
it's
your
just
complaint.
like for like 30 minutes.
That's gonna bug the shit out of me not knowing that guy's
Cartoon
name.
porn.
I can't hear.
That's hilarious. Did he draw them himself or?
Maybe. No one ever got past do you want it.
Okay.
Well, there's a guy. Do you guys remember that?
It was
His name was
videos.
Carrie something or other, but everybody called him Gook. And this is like, but he would that would be like, hey, how nice to meet you. Who are you? They call me Gook. I'm like, hey, but now I can't even. I can't even imagine. Can you imagine that going on at a high school now?
Right.
Where it's like you introduce yourself as that. And then, but he was beaten to death
didn't
by a
have-
baseball bat, which is also true.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, terrible.
No way.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hopefully it was just one good hit.
Yeah, I feel no.
Throughout the years.
That's all you can really hope for is one good hit.
Yeah,
in
you don't
anything in
wanna-
life, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Jesus.
wow,
That would suck.
that would suck.
Yeah. That would,
That's not a
Getting
fun
beat
way
to
to
death.
Why
die.
can't you do that in school no more? I mean, you got a youngster.
people
Because
to
you
death?
you can't. Well, one of the kids, we sat him down and he asked them if they had safe spaces. He was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
yep.
that's
There's
so
little
weird.
benches.
It's around here and
Yeah.
here.
There's benches you could go sit if you feel
Here.
unsafe.
Yeah.
here.
It's a safe space.
He was saying whenever they had recess.
Whoa,
yeah,
that's
that's
some,
like, okay.
that's
And he
some
said when-
pedophilia shit.
and
Yo, by the
saying-
way, that cocksucker that used to run the Playboy Mansion, that asshole. Yo, I
Mr.
was
Playboy.
Yeah, Mr. Playboy himself. I was looking at a motherfucking Playboy because I had to burn a bunch of my old documents and came across some old gentlemen's magazines because when I was younger, I kept them safe. Anyway,
Gentleman's
real pervert, that cocksucker there over there. He'll show like the center fold, like the center fold. You gotta unfold it. Well, before you unfold it, there's like a page of interviews,
Yeah.
And then at the bottom,
And
it's
a
like,
bush.
yo, this is this kid at like 6. This is that fucker at 13, and now unfolding it.
Oh, that's true.
That was fucking some pedophilia
remember what that-
Oh,
shit.
That was a real one. They literally did a kitty
Yes.
issue.
Well, they.
No, no, that's not what
Oh,
I'm
I
talking
did
about.
hear
But I know
about
what you're
that.
talking
Yeah,
about.
I mean, we got
Yeah,
burned
but
these
the
motherfuckers
section-
They used to
from
have,
head to
yeah, there's
toe.
like, this is
Yeah.
This is what she looked like when
this
she was
is
12.
Melissa when she was 9, and
And
then
then
she was
Right,
18.
right,
Oh, yeah,
right.
no.
And look at her now, naked.
Right.
That's right. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, that
dude.
was pretty.
I
That's
forgot
fucking
about that.
crazy, dude. I didn't even think about that. To me, though, like that just made sense, though.
Yeah.
Looking at it, it's like,
Yeah.
oh, I want to kind of see what she looked like when she was like.
It's like, yeah.
Them
Bet
growing
you
up
did,
in
Mark.
Mark.
I bet you did.
9,
she was pretty sexually
attractive.
I thought that about that gal who played Wednesday in the Addams Family. What's
Oh, yeah. But
Christina
we were her
Ricci.
age, at least.
Yeah, we were her age. Yeah, I always thought that.
We had to wait many years to see her tits. But we got to.
Yeah, we did
Oh,
get
we
to.
got to.
And it was a glorious day when that happened.
Yeah.
You hear Philip Morris ain't gonna make Marlboros no more,
Really?
Oh no.
or
Why?
anything.
What?
They're just not gonna make cigarettes anymore.
What?
Yeah, they're gonna
seems-
work
Marlboro's
on.
just gonna be not a company anymore.
They're
Seems
gonna-
like a
Well, they're
lie.
gonna. They do.
They've
I
already-
think they
They're going
own
into smokeless.
like Miller High Life. They do other stuff, but yeah, they're getting rid of their cigarettes.
Beautiful.
They must be about to release tweeds.
Oh
huh?
yeah, no, they're
Ah.
Oh, yeah.
I know
that
they
must be,
invested
huh?
a bunch in the weed.
Because that's probably way more
That's
profit than.
dude, them vape pens.
I wouldn't think than cigarettes.
They're like,
Well, but
wait,
it's not usually.
people
Those
want to
vape
smoke something
rigs.
for health? Let's get into that. What the fuck are we doing here?
Papa's pee pee, Papa's pee pee, Papa's pee pee.
Baby.
Oh yeah, this
But
is
those,
out to all my motherfuckers. You know your
What
pops
was I
got a
gonna
little
say
pecker.
about them tobaccos? Oh, you buy them for like $12 a pack in like New York, but they don't buy them
Start
for
this shit
that.
out motherfucking hot. My Pep's pee be taking up the whole block. Close to the sun, that shit ain't burning. It's got its own orbit, so don't be squirming. $2 a ride, that dick lives outside. It would take 2 hangers to house his underside. This peck could be second to none. Don't stare. You know that shit's close to the sun, motherfucker.
Now this one, I mean, it's not that great, but my father's penis has been smoking 2 packs of Merit a day for 25 years, and I'm worried about it.
Right.
And, well, he does. Well, the penis is starting to look a little gray in the skin, and it's a little trembly on the vein, and all that
Right.
stuff. But what is he gonna do now?
I don't know,
You gotta
man.
be. It's gonna,
Yeah, where's
it's
he gonna buy his
his-
tobacco?
You gotta
His poor-
put nicotine gum in the hole.
His poor urethra.
Yeah.
I wonder who's going to be the big boy now after Philip Morris is gone.
American Spirit.
Yeah, everybody should just smoke American spirits.
Everyone should smoke CBD hemp.
Yeah. Hey,
CBDB.
Dad, smoke the CBD.
Yeah.
How much does that stuff cost in the store?
What?
I know there's varying prices.
Expensive.
Yeah,
Is it-
What you looking
Generally,
Yeah, it's pretty.
CBDBs.
you can generally find it. I mean,
for? I get you under 100.
you can find a rec eighth of CBD for like 30 something, 35.
Yeah.
Well, you smoke it?
How much can you smoke of it?
You can smoke as much as you
I
want.
mean, no, but how much for $30?
You could smoke
Do you
like
have-
an
It's
eighth
like
or
an eighth,
whatever.
yeah.
You get an eighth?
Yeah.
I've never even asked. They never offer that.
But
to
it
you.
doesn't. CBD hemp
gotta
doesn't
ask.
get you
It's-
high, right?
Yeah, not
Yeah,
necessarily.
but it usually
no.
just has like 12% THC or something.
It'll have mostly the flour that
But
you
you
buy in
can
the
buy
dispensary will have.
I've never
some
seen
THC
that.
in it.
Where is it at?
Well, at
Look
Good
it up.
Chemistry, they
It's
have
the best if you
they have
shoot
that
it up.
AC/DC there,
Like them
every once in a
diabetes
while.
shots,
But
you
it
just
comes
shoot up
in every once in a
CBD,
while, and you guys
just-
got to be because lots of people like it and they buy
Yeah.
it. But actually, you know what? There's places that are selling CBD buds online now.
Oh,
Like,
really?
They're just selling hemp buds, and they're shipping it to you.
But it's-
like it's crazy, but
But it has CBD in it.
yeah,
Yeah,
But that has no.
I mean, if
The
you
ones
wanted
they're
to get-
shipping, does the one they're shipping have any THC in it?
no,
No.
See, I could do that.
That's what I mean.
yeah.
So how much in...
So I can take a
like
break.
if I wanted to buy some Earl,
I-
how do you do the Earls?
Oh,
What of the CBD? Like
Yeah.
so, it's the same thing. You can press rosin, or you can run BHO, or you can
Just drink it?
whatever. You know what I mean? Oh, to make edibles.
No, I don't know. I just... How do
Is
you
that
do
what
them
you're saying?
CBDBs?
It's,
So if I was
it's
like,
the same thing.
Mister,
It's the
give
same
me
thing.
two CBDBs.
It's the same thing. It's you just got to find a
Put it in my
cultivar
soda pop?
if you want. Yes, we can figure it out.
Yeah, you can just tincture.
So you saying I got to bring it home and do stuff to it?
Yeah. So
You can't just go...
There is places you can buy it. But it's gonna be
Well,
expensive.
it just
other
matters.
than
you
smoking
can either
it?
smoke flower, you can do a dab, you can get a pen and smoke it in that way,
CBD
or you can
edibles
fucking
are a lot more common.
yeah,
than
you can
the
eat
flower.
CBD edibles.
Yeah, that's
like-
what I'm looking at.
Like CBD Chiba Chews, they have it in almost every dispensary.
Yeah, yeah,
Really?
yep. Actually, I think they have it right there, right down the street. Yeah.
CBDB.
Almost every.
And that's
dispensary
more
has Chiba
expensive?
Chews.
dude, that's what you
They
get for
they
asking
charge
the
more for CBD
professionals.
products
Just
in the
'cause they're
dispensary right
assholes.
now because it's
Because
like
no one grows it.
the like, yeah, it's just well, there's lower concentrations of CBD in every plant. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
we're not even getting to like if there's 12% CBD in a plant,
Yeah,
that's a
that's crazy.
fucking high amount.
Yeah.
Because right now we're still breeding. People breeders, not me.
Yeah, right.
They are breeding. You know, they're still breeding more cultivars that have higher CBD.
CBDB.
You know, and they're working
'Cause
on
I know
back
there's, like,
just like we did with THC. You know what I mean? They
Yeah,
just
it's gonna
keep
take
back
time.
crossing stuff and double the potency. You know what I mean? And that's just you know.
Cry.
I'm going to get into the CBD game.
Yeah,
for
I'm
sure.
gonna just start smoking hemp.
That's probably gonna make more money
Yeah.
than THC in the future.
Absolutely, no,
honestly.
and-
CBD.
And it'll be plentiful soon here, man. You know
You
what I mean?
boys-
There's gonna be so much hemp buds around and CBD from it.
I-
It's
I-
gonna be crazy.
I tell you, you boys be smoking all them CBDs. I'm so old school. I'm gonna still be smoking signals.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Smoke signal.
Oh.
That's a Native American joke.
I saw some company. I wasn't into it, but they were rolling cigarettes.
I thought you were
With
talking about
filters?
people.
Yeah, with weed in them.
You're like,
No.
I saw some people. I called them company.
It has the hemp buds in it, but they put other herbs in it to make it not smell like weed when you're smoking it. To make it smell more like an herbal cigarette.
It's
But
got to be awful on the lungs.
but I think it's terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's cool. I want to
Remember,
smoke
people
weed.
used to
Fuck
smoke like tea and shit.
it. Right?
Yeah, people.
Yeah.
Or like those beaties. Remember
I
the
had
beaties?
a, I had
smoked tea
a,
before.
I had a neighbor who one time smashed up a bunch of glass and
Yeah.
snorted it through a straw. He also snorted a bee stinger
That's
because
how
we
you
dared
fucking
him.
die.
Bee stinger.
Yeah.
You son of a bitch. What was his name? Artie Lang?
Oh, did you see his flapjack nose?
Yeah, what's
Yeah.
going on with all that?
They took out his septum,
Jesus.
so
So
he has to have it rebuilt.
no more cocaine?
It's like an elephant
He
ear.
Ah,
just injects
probably.
it now.
Yeah,
Mm,
I would.
Sounds good, huh?
yeah.
I mean, he's old. I would just keep doing it.
It's a
What the
hard
hell's
thing
the
to-
point?
Fuck, that's crazy, dude.
We're gonna live 20 years.
If
why
that,
you gotta
I'd
smoke
be really
cocaine.
surprised if he makes it 20 years.
Well, that's what I mean. Yeah,
That's so crazy, dude. Wow.
that's why his nose is flat.
Yeah,
5
no,
years
yeah.
max. We should do a death pool for
Hey man,
2019.
I heard a pretty good joke.
Was it about smoke signals?
Nah. So this ain't mine, and this ain't the way that it goes, but it was a pretty good one. It was like, hey, man, I don't fat shame. You know, they always say never judge a book by its cover. But if you hand me a book and I know that bitch be way too thick for me to ever read, I gotta give it the light of day.
Alright.
I didn't do it well enough, man.
Okay.
You did pretty good.
Yeah.
All right.
So I don't.
Okay.
You want to give us one more joke before we leave?
Why don't you
Something
go
that-
around the room? I mean, if we're taking notes, I gotta think about mine.
Is that-
I'll get
no,
a good
I just wanted your
I got a
joke.
good joke.
Why not?
Sabado's joke.
Sabado's joke hour.
We ain't
Joke-
seen you for
joke
you
ending.
haven't fought anyone in the streets.
Yeah.
No
Yeah,
one's
he
When was
has.
the last time you
No
were on
one's
a
stolen
podcast?
your bike or anything.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
No, he
several
threw that
things like
homeless
that have
man's
happened.
bike.
Right. The homeless
Yeah.
man's
Oh, that's
bike.
when I got good and gashed. My earlobe cut off.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
true.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I got it on here somewhere.
Yeah,
Did you want to show
skeleton.
him?
Nah.
Okay. You sure?
It's a good picture.
It is good.
I don't know
It's
if
a
he
great
wants to
picture.
see it though.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. Are you gonna get mad at me, Paul?
Identify yourself.
Let's see. I think it's this. No, this one. They got in a fight with a homeless person.
I think I actually saw the aftermath. That
Yeah.
might
Look
have
how
been
happy he
hospital,
is, though. I've never been that happy.
but He's got to go to the ER for the best drugs.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck,
Look at it.
dude.
Your hair. You didn't have a good haircut.
No.
That's so funny.
This is one of my favorite pictures of all time.
You know, can you burn me one of those?
I could
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
Don't you have them like printed?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
He
should
just
get-
hands it
business
to
card.
that should
people.
be
They're
your
on
head-
his
that should
business
be your
card.
headshot,
Yeah.
dude. If you ever try and like
See, we
really
could do
get
Skype on
out
here,
there.
Mark.
Oh, Skypey.
Oh, good.
But I don't know. I haven't done it.
Have we checked to
Is
see if
Skype
we
still
have
a
any?
thing? I thought.
Oh,
That's
it's
how they
hella
do all the
thing.
interviews on
But they
most of
ruining
those
my
shows.
life. Skype be ruining my
What's
life.
that?
Any
I would have figured
comments
they would
came in?
use like FaceTime.
Mark asked people to comment, and they said, "Go fuck yourself."
I said,
Like to
identify
read.
yourself.
What about Facebook? I feel like that would work better than
What?
Skype. Facebook mess like video and
Yeah,
shit.
maybe. Oh, for
think that
when
they
you're
would
interviewing
put money into
someone.
it.
If it was up to
Yeah.
me, if it was my studio and me, I would be doing Google Hangouts. And
Oh,
if you
yeah,
can't figure out a
Google
computer,
Hangouts,
then you
too.
can't be on the fucking show. You
Yeah.
fucking idiots.
Yeah.
It's fucking 2019.
I guess
That's
I would
true.
never be on
Figure
the
out
show.
Google Hangouts.
I don't know that.
It's on
I
your
would never be
phone.
You can do that on here.
It's on the tablets. It's somewhere else. Go to the library. The
I hate
librarian will
those-
set you up.
These kids do a lot of it. I hate it when
Shit.
you have 4 people on cameras and you're just talking.
Yeah.
Hey. Hey.
On Google Hangouts?
Just in general. I mean, it gets boring after a minute.
Yeah.
Because, A, I want to talk the whole time. And if you ain't showing me your tits on video call, who cares?
Oh, are you talking about like Omegle or something like that?
I don't know. I
The-
just see people doing it. We've done it.
The random chat?
Where you had like 4 people on Hangouts talking at once.
Oh.
Videos.
We did it?
It was you, Sandy, and I.
Oh, yeah.
But it's like, what do? You get bored after a minute.
Yeah.
You just kind of do everything.
I'd show my dick or something.
My tingers.
Yeah, that's, yeah.
Yeah, if you're not doing that, then what's the point is what I'm saying.
And then you'll have a ravishing comedy career.
Yeah. Oh shit.
No.
You see Denver denied him.
Wendy
did
from
they?
Denver.
Wendy from the comedy club.
Yeah, so go give her some
Yeah,
money,
says
Mark.
no. He wanted to
Interesting.
come here. Fuck you guys.
Everybody else
I
was
would
like,
love
no,
to be
it's
at that
fine.
show.
Well, then go to the Bluebird or something. You don't gotta go to the fucking goddamn.
No, that's what
Yeah.
he'll do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully it does do that. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, go to the somewhere.
You can do it at the tavern. That's fine.
Yeah, go to the tavern.
Louis C.K., if you want to do a show at the tavern,
Well, that's your podcast.
we'll just
first.
let you.
Everyone tweet to Louis C.K. and send him this episode.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he can. I
Yeah.
I wouldn't do
don't know.
that.
That'll fit like 200-300
Tweet
people.
us, man. I'd like to hear a tweet back. Tweet us, not him.
Do you have a Twitter
No one
account?
tweets us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I have
exactly.
A Twitter. I have a
Nobody tweets
Twitter.
us. Do I?
have a
Do we?
tweet.
Why do you always come on here and then start insulting us? At the
I
end?
know. He's like,
No
"You
one likes your
guys-
show.
No one likes your show, but I'm not going to do anything about it.
I'll be back next week.
Very nice.
He's talking this week. That's nice.
That seems like enough, doesn't it?
Yeah. You guys.
What was this? This was the Son of a Bitch and Bastard show. This was episode 2. Where is that? Right there. Look at that. You remember episode 2? Now you will.
No, I will. Jar Jar
My name's
Binks.
Patrick Aloysius.
Wait, no.
Over here is my brother, Christopher Sportic. Christopher Sportic Dyer. There's Patrick and Finkelstein. Finkelstein's in the back. We saw his face once, I think. Brothersbear.com for all our content. Mark Tweed Farm Perez. Matt Casey, Lame C, Harmon. See, I should be a white rapper. I should be a rapper.
I'll kind of root for you too.
Son of a bitch and bastard. Thank you now.
Oh, great clapping.